If you don't know how to pronounce your words correctly, you may have a hard time communicating your message to people who are listening to you. So it's important that you pay attention to how you pronounce your words, especially if you're speaking the English language. So in this video, I'm going to share with you tips to help you improve your pronunciation skills so that the next time you're talking to someone or maybe having a presentation, you won't have the people asking you to repeat what you said, like, what did you say? Could you repeat that again? You want to pronounce your words very clearly, very correctly. And these exercises that I'm about to share with you will help you sharpen your pronunciation skills. Are you ready? All right, so if you're ready, also remember to subscribe to this channel because I share a lot of tips to help your English pronunciation skills. Okay, so now let's get right into the video. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Great. So the first tip I'm going to share with you today is that you should listen to native speakers of the English language. If you want to learn or you want to improve your ability, it's important that you listen to the original owners of the English language. That way, it's a lot faster to get the correct pronunciations of words. Listen to how they pronounce their words. Listen to their intonations, the way they stress words, the way they even form their sentences. Okay? Be around native English speakers. Listen to them on podcast, on TV, read materials from listening because this is pronunciation. So you're listening, you're training with your ears, okay? So listen to native speakers of the English language. All right. Tip number 2. Read out loud. So now, this is a very simple exercise that if you practice consistently, you would notice an incredible improvement in your pronunciation skills. Now, you could take an article, a newspaper, whatever. It could even be a story you could be reading or a message from somebody. Just ensure that you're not disturbing people around your vicinity. You could just want to be in a quiet place, maybe in your room or somewhere just away from people so that you're free to read out loud. Now, when you're reading out loud, ensure that you're listening to what you're saying. Listen to the way you're pronouncing the words. Now, when you come across a word that you're not sure what the correct pronunciation is, pause. And then you go check your dictionary for the correct pronunciation of that word. Yes, don't just skip it and then continue reading. No, ensure that you get the correct. Don't assume that, oh, this is the word. Okay, like I just said, assume. Some people could say, oh, this is assume. So you want to get the correct pronunciation. Don't assume anything. Get the correct pronunciations of these words that you read out loud. All right? So listen to yourself as you read. Now, the next tip number 3, record yourself. Yeah, it's one thing to listen, to read out loud. Another way to take it further is to record yourself. You know, I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't like the way I sound. I don't like listening to myself on audio. Or I don't like to record my. I don't like to. I don't even like the sound of my voice. Like, are you fighting with your voice, ma? Like, why don't you like the sound of your voice? Your voice is beautiful. God gave you a beautiful voice. The Bible says every good and perfect gift comes from the Lord. There's no way God would have given you a bad voice. So please, your voice sounds very, very good. All right. Now, you record yourself while you're reading. Now, after reading and recording, you play back what you have recorded. Now, it could be that while you were reading, you mistakenly pronounced a word you mistakenly mispronounced the word and you probably didn't notice. But because you're listening to what you recorded, you can tell that, oh, I shouldn't have said this way. I should have pronounced it in this way instead. So recording yourself will help you understand your tone, the way you're stressing your words, you're listening for the correct pronunciations of the words that you read. All right. So tip number 4, tongue twisters. Now, I like tongue twisters a lot. I like this particular tip a lot. The reason is because it helps you pay attention to a particular sound of the English language. It will be that you want to learn a particular sound of the English language, and that sound is not in your own native language. Say, for instance, you have the sound sh, sh. Now, probably your native language has just there's no sh in it. So you want to practice pronouncing the sh sound. The sh sound. Tongue twisters are a great way to help you. And there are tons of tongue twisters online. Tongue twisters like she sells seashells by the seashore. Now, this tongue twister has predominant sounds in them. Listen, she sells seashells by the seashore. If you listen to it attentively, you see that the predominant sound there is sh, sh, and s. She sells seashells by the seashore. S, sh. Now, the reason you're asked to do this repeatedly is so that these sounds can register in your muscle memory. Right? The more you say it, she sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. The more you're training your tongue to recognize this sound, and it registers. Okay? So tongue twisters are a great way to help you improve your English pronunciation skills. There are tons of them, like I said, online. We have specific, Pacific, specific, Pacific, specific, Pacific. Okay, so you want to go online and then search for them and practice the sounds consistently, and you would see a great amount of, you're going to improve like so much. You'll be so amazed at your own improvement. Okay, so these 4 tips, if you can practice them every day, you can even pick one and then practice for this week, and maybe the next week you want to just really listen to native speakers. The following week you want to practice using tongue twisters. You want to be intentional with your practice exercises. All right, so I hope this has helped you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, click the subscribe button, and also share with your friends. I will see you in my next video. Bye.